Yo. What up? Either one of y'all in the game right now? Hey, go check and see how many games left, House of Pain. Oh, okay. I thought you was the man, Will. I thought you was the man, though.
When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down, could not turn the corner, and already this offense behind the chains.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
On the direct snap, it's Bell. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are, and David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I know a few on need to be they for wins. Get out this fucking box.
Give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He might want another play. To the air, it's Simmons. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to first. Lots of running room. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got it in the middle. It's Lacey. Tackle made it at the 9-yard line. After the catch, it'll be first and goal.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down.
You end up losing again?
I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, Rebels! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh, man, what the fuck,
15 on the year. He'll try to take it back.
man? I'm sorry, that nigga in Gas League, bro. This nigga was Ole Miss. This nigga is sorry, bro. This nigga was 14-0 on mine.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter.
Goddamn stadium rocking and shit. I threw the ball. I tried to throw the ball quick. That bitch threw a pitch.
Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Man, this nigga suck at scheduling, bro. Like, after 9 last night. Nigga, I fell asleep waiting on your ass, nigga.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Frazier. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. quickly complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. With jet sweep pass.
Oh,
he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Off the play fake.
Oh, my God.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Kick is in the air.
Blocking out, bro.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Then niggas stadium rocking like a motherfucker. Huh?
A lot of field in front of them as they open
got
this
Ole
possession
Miss
from their own 20.
They ain't doing but throwing short fucking
Back
route.
to throw, it's Simmons. Showing the arm strength to the left. Pulls it in. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You got a man up on him.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
That'd be like 21-0.
Touchdown, Rebels! He got a step and just dusted the field. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this
21-0 on here, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Why he ain't even doing that for real, bro.
We're not even at the second.
It's just on offense. When I'm on offense, I can't do shit, bro. I can't audible. I can't do nothing. Niggas won't let me do shit.
Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Come back on this shit, bro. He ain't doing. He really not doing that for real. This nigga just home, bro.
They got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return.
Damn, bro. This shit got
Opening
me
snap of this
sorry,
drive
bro.
comes
And
from
I'm
the
undefeated.
31-yard line. The give to the tailback. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
Good, bro. Good. Huh? Hell nah. It's just ended the first quarter. This nigga won it, and he won it for.
First play of the period will be a second down. They'll give it to the back. Pass mistakes, and he may get more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, it's an electrifying run, and you think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino, and how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
Looking downfield on first down.
Got him.
Going to throw it over
Got
the
him.
top of the D.
Let's go.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Too fucking early.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
We good, man. Let's get it.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff
Stop
sails
now,
through the
man.
back of the end zone.
Look at these short fucking routes.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Simmons. The sweet feet buy a little time. Rolling, throwing, looking
Bro,
great.
this nigga
He's
threw,
got it
man.
on the
This
sideline.
nigga ran out the pocket and just threw that bitch off his back foot. What the fuck?
It feels like everything this play caller has
All right,
called has
you gotta
worked so
man up
far
on
in this
this
first
right
half
there.
for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up
man
the
up on this
scoreboard,
like this,
and
bro.
they're
This
staying
is
aggressive. They're
bullshit
throwing the
now.
football. They're dictating everything right now to the
God.
defense.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Crazy.
In the backfield, it's Haas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires.
Yeah, that's all we needed was that motherfucking stop, man.
Force the turnover on
We
down.
in this now. Let's go.
Great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They'll try the right side. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th
Man,
down.
get the fuck out of here, bro. Ain't no way in hell this nigga this fucking D tackle just came through like
Great
that.
job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up
Oh my
as
God,
much as you
man.
can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Looking for a man. It's Simmons.
Oh, wow.
He's going up top. Underneath Tulsa coverage. Got it deep downfield.
I mean, cover 4 and this nigga, the fucking cornerback just stopped running with the receiver. Like,
That's the second receiving touchdown.
one little circle streak, he
Find
was
ways
wide
to
the
get
fuck
your
up.
athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some
Damn,
better
that down
defense. Number
21.
3's coming soon.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain
Not
West.
fucking blocking.
Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4.
This nigga is not good at all, though, bro. I swear to God, this nigga not good.
Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buying some time.
Shit. Throw the fucking ball, bro. He's not even doing nothing for real.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
These DBs going to give a little cushion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack.
Go back. You a fucking faggot, bro.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout.
Wow.
Falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play at the football.
And the Dogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it fly.
Look at this. Oh my God, bro.
The connection they were looking
We're
for.
going to lose this fucking game, man.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion. But this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a field.
Man, they can barely see the first down marker from there, but they'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Time to take a shot.
Look at this shit, bro. Fuck it, I'll take it as a punt. I swear this nigga run cover 4 every goddamn play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Makes the grab. It's Lee. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Damn, this sorry ass nigga kicking my ass, man.
Beam is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't.
This defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there, but that's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires left.
No, he was going to the fucking running back.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Lacey. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire.
There we go.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. There he goes. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Branch. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Forced out of the pocket. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip. And they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
They'll send the back in motion. On the snap, it's Bell. Here comes the heat. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And this one sails through just inside that left upright.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And the Dogs keep playing fetch on these passes, channeling their inner Scott Warner, Champ Bailey, or Keely Ringo, and making plays.
Just ball hawking, making plays. And again, when you pressure the quarterback, and the Dogs do that as well as anybody, you pressure the quarterback, force that.
There he goes. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back, seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Power football with the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, there's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Wide receiver going in motion. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Utah is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Alex Smith, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to San Diego State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating.
He uncorks one deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll try it over the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw at Simmons. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
To the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Might be looking to run. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
The give is to Taylor. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Scanning the field is Simmons. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw again. He's going for it all. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle. It's Perry. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Makes the catch. It's Frazier. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Hey, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Got him downfield. Wide open spaces. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. Trying to barrel in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Georgia going up tempo. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Defense showing blitz. Sneaks it in.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
To the air, it's Simmons. Here's a heat. Snagged in the middle, it's Stribling. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got it behind the line. It's Haas. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Fourth down now upcoming.
First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. These corners backing off a bit. On the direct snap, it's Bell. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
The big third down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Off play action. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds a man on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
From the gun, the ground game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like a completely different team from last week.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle. It's Lacey. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the should move them closer to this elusive second win of the year as they build this fourth quarter lead.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.